Every day, even to this day, we put my son to bed. Now with our baby, my husband and I, we look at each other and we say, my gosh, we have kids. We have kids. And we never imagined that we would ever say kids in our life. And it wasn't until we met Dr. Ewan that it was possible. My husband and I, we've known each other since we're 13, started dating in high school, and we got married at age 25. And we were young, we were very athletic, we were healthy. So we put off having a family for a couple years. By the time we said, I think we're ready for a family, we were probably 28, 29. And so we began trying to have a baby. After 1 year of trying, I said, I don't know what's happening. So our first course was Clomid. We did that for maybe 3-4 months. No success there. Right away, the doctor says, you're young, you're healthy, your husband's young, healthy. Why don't we just do insemination first? And we tried 3 cycles of insemination, no success. And so at this point, the doctor says, you know what, I think we need to step it up. Let's do IVF. They pumped me up with lots of medication when I was able to produce well over 20 eggs. And when they looked at the eggs, they were all great quality. Doctor says, we'll just do 1 because, everything looks good. No success. So we proceed for another cycle and they do another transfer. This time they do 2, no success. Go again, they implant 3, no success. And so I still had some eggs. We go again, another cycle, no success. We used all the eggs. And I just said, let's take a break. This is just too much. Emotionally, physically, financially, it's too much. So we took a year off. A year, I said, let's try again. We're not getting any younger. Let's try again. We go back to the same clinic. We do the cycle again. Same thing. And we did that maybe like 3 more times. And I just was, it was draining. So again, we go on vacation, take a year off. And we come back, we go see a herbal doctor. We did that for maybe a year and a half, no success. We go try acupuncture. We did that for maybe another year and a half. Get my blood flowing, everything, no success. So we went back to our original clinic. We try acupuncture with insemination again, no success. So then we move up again and we do acupuncture with IVF. We do transfer again, no success. At this time, I'm age 38 now. And so I basically, my husband and I said, we're tired. And so we took time off again. And, I didn't tell my husband this at the time, but I basically just said, maybe a family was not in our books, not in this lifetime, I thought. And he says, on my way home, there was advertisement about this clinic out in Irvine, and there's this doctor, there's something called mini IVF. And I thought to myself, I said, in all the years, it's been over 10 years that we've been trying to have a family. And it's always me dragging my husband. Come on, honey, we're gonna go do this. We're gonna try this, we're gonna do that. He's never once complained, never once. He would go. And this time he was practically asking and begging me. So I said, you know what? I better go. And when I sat down with Dr. Ewan, I said, it's been 10 years that we've been doing this. In your opinion, if you feel in my medical records that it's not going to work, please save me the time because I'm tired. And he looked at it and he says, based on what I see here, there is nothing in here that tells me you cannot have a biological child of your own. He says, give me a little time and a little faith. I feel you can have a biological child of your own. Just having that conversation with him, I felt like I can relate to him, that he would listen to me, he would take good care of me, and that he cared, more importantly. Dr. Ewan checked me out, and he says, everything looks good, but I see that you have some polyps in your uterus. He says, I want you to go back to your gynecologist, have those removed, and once you heal, come back and see me. Came back, we did a transfer. First time, failed, devastated. Gosh, here we go again. What I appreciate was Dr. Ewing called me that evening. And in my previous clinics, when I had all those failed cycles, the doctor never called me. It was the office manager or somebody else. But the mere fact that he called to have a conversation with me, and I'm crying on the phone, and he says, everything's gonna be okay. We will try it again. All right. We come back, we do it again, and I'm pregnant. And I'm pregnant with my son, Matthew. I get pregnant at age 40, I deliver at 41. And this is our son, Matthew. And I found out on Christmas Day that I was pregnant. At age 50, I contact Dr. Ewan's office again. I said, Dr. Ewan, will you help us? And he says, let me look at the eggs and everything. He says, absolutely. So we come in. I come in now at age 50, and we do transfer, and we get pregnant. And I delivered 5 months ago. I'm age 51 now. I don't think I'm the oldest Dr. Ewan, but I'm age 51. I delivered a healthy baby girl. This is Madison. And she's 5 months old. Madison, can you smile and say hello? What I appreciate about Dr. Ewan was, in my other prior clinic, I felt like I was a number. And I think it also has a lot to do with the staff and the doctor. When you have the personal care and you have people that truly care, I think as the woman going through it, you have enough stress going on, and it just makes it easier when you have someone that you know, when you come into a clinic, you know that you're welcomed, that they care for you, that you're loved. And that's how I felt. Many other families are going through it, and that there is hope and there is a chance. So I hope that my story was able to help them a little.